Hi and welcome to a new Modern League. So Cabal Coffers is winning more and more tournaments, and this is the list they won the last challenge. It's looking pretty good. I mean, we have a lot of 4-offs, so pretty solid list. We have some of the best cards right now. We are playing 4 copies of the One Ring, Sheoldred, Orcish Bowmasters, some good tools to survive the early turns. We have Fatal Push, we have Thoughtseize, we have Cling to Dust, and then we have access to the Karn board. So we have so many good sideboard options to bring in during the game, and the only real thing we need to worry about when we are siding is just to bring in those Leyline of the Void. So overall, pretty interesting list. I want to try it. Let's jump into a league. And this seems pretty good to me. I mean, double Thoughtseize, push, Orcish. We're against Giganta. I think that this is a keep. So turn 1, Urborg, Thoughtseize. Okay, we have a Croxa. Nihil Spellbomb, Lightning Bolt. I'm not too scared by any of these cards, to be honest. I have 4 copies of Cling to Dust to get rid of that Croxa. So maybe I'm getting the Bolt just to keep Orcish Bowmasters around. That end is interesting. It's not that great. I think we can actually do something. Go for basic into Spellbomb. Okay. Sheoldred's Edict. So I could go for Thoughtseize now, but I think I want to wait a turn. Because if they go Croxa now, I can just discard Damnation. And the next turn I have more... I get to see more cards with the Thoughtseize, and the turn I can play Orcish Bowmasters. But I think that the right choice is just to wait. Okay, we didn't know about that land. Okay, here comes the Croxa. They're going for basics. Okay. Maybe they just want to cycle Spellbomb with Orcish Bowmasters on the stock. Thoughtseize. Kinda want to draw Cling to Dust as soon as possible. Now they cycle, I get to ping them once. I mean, they have to play unknown basic now, right? Unless they go for a fetch and just keep it as black source. They get Giganta to end. I want to get rid of that Verdant Catacombs. I don't think they're playing that many basics. They have the forest. Okay. So next turn I'm just going to push the Croxa, discard Damnation. Because I can use the Sheoldred's Edict to get rid of the Giganta. They have like 3 lands in hand. 1 Giganta, 2 unknown cards. Blood Crypt on top, down to 10. Here comes the Croxa. Yeah, I'm quite sure that discarded Damnation now is fine. It's the only card that I cannot cast. And I kinda want to keep my creatures around. So they're down to 7 already. Yeah, I cannot cast that one. Now they are likely going to shock themselves. Play Giganta, go Sheoldred's Edict. Ooh, where's the Saga? Okay. Where's the Saga is not bad at all. Cling to Dust. I'd like to draw, but getting rid of the Croxa seems a bit better. But for now, I'm just going to attack. There is no way that they can next turn get Croxa into play. Yeah, Burning 6 is fine. This is another good reason to keep Cling to Dust around. Because now they cannot actually... Oh, they're going to ping you, sure. Makes sense. Yep. Still think that I'm going to... it's kind of interesting. I think I have to get rid of Croxa anyway. We have a good late game, so even if I'm not drawing or ending the game next turn, this is still winnable. It's 4 mana for this one. Another Urborg, so this means that I'm just going to attack face, deploy Sheoldred. I think that they're likely going to chump block, right? I don't want to push this construct. Doesn't seem right to me. Because at this turn I can just play Sheoldred. Oof. Do you have push? Or terminate? Okay. First game, 1. So they're playing Kroxa, Renin 6. Maybe Leyline of the Void is not that bad. But I also think that Cling to Dust is good enough. Let's see. Because I could side in Explosives, at least 1 copy, doesn't seem too bad to me. I don't know, is Leyline good enough? They are probably playing Armor too. So I think I actually want to try Leyline. If I play Leyline, I think I have to cut like 2 Cling to March. Okay, let's see. It's just a test. Maybe just keeping 4 copies of Cling is better. I know even Thoughtseize is not great in this matchup, but I think that this is a bit of a nombo. Unless you're facing Living End where you want to have a lot of exciting effects. Okay, we got the nombo in our end, but I also have Tron, so keep. And I can also just exile my own graveyard to draw a bunch of cards. We have Ragavan turn 1 or a Thoughtseize. It's just a Thoughtseize. Turn 1 Urborg is fine, turn 2 Field of Ruin, and then I play Cabal Coffers to just have 3 mana though. I don't know if I want to give them 3 black, so maybe I'm just going for Basic Swamp instead. Chromatic Sphere. Sheoldred is not bad at all. So I play Field. Pass the turn. Next turn I go Urborg. Destroy Saga. They're just cycling. Okay, interesting. Now I'm looking for Karn, the One Ring, or anything like that just to win by playing Sheoldred. Let's see. Okay, it's pretty good because I can get a Swamp and Thoughtseize them too. Thoughtseize you. Okay, Tarmo, Terminate, Push. I think I'm going to take the Terminate. Sheoldred is my win con here. Tarmo is not going to be that menacing anyway. Okay, play Tarmo. Lot Crypt tapped. So they have to... We have a bunch of mana. Let's see. Okay. So you cannot activate Demolition Field, otherwise I'm just going to lose the Sheoldred. I could cycle... This is 4 mana. Guess I'm cycling Thoughtseize, Cling to Dust. Got the push. Okay, now I play Sheoldred. So I need to be careful now. Both these cards kill my Sheoldred, so I need to be careful and avoid activating them. Lotstenmeyer. Sheoldred is dead, sadly. Yep. They fetch Shock, and I have no idea why. Another Tarmo. Okay, we got a Karn, but Karn is just not going to survive right now. I think I could... So I could exile my old graveyard here by casting this Cling to Dust. And I cannot play both Karn and do that. So do I want to go Karn into the One Ring anyway? I think it's not too bad. This is 4. So yeah, even if I go +1. Yes, give me the One Ring, please. Your turn. So this turn I'm not taking damage. They go Giganta to end. Then I play the One Ring. I'm just looking for an answer for all those creatures. Oh, okay. They take 3. Karn is still dead. So I think I'm going to get rid of that one first. They still have a lot of basics. Okay, the One Ring is into play. Draw one. A lot of lands, but next turn I got to draw like 3 cards. And I'm not looking for much because we have a lot of outs. Gigantic to end, sure. Take 1. Draw Damnation. Draw Karn. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this. And I kind of want to wait on the Damnation. Cling to Dust seems like a better option. I can target the Karn, then I exile 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Okay. So I take 3 this turn, plus the One Ring. I think it's fine. I think we are fine. Okay, this is going to hurt. Okay. No Damnation for me. And I'm going to take 4, 5, 6 down to 3. I need another One Ring. I'm going to draw a lot of cards, but still I need another One Ring. Next turn I have 6, 7, 8 mana. So I could play something for 4. Kind of want to play Ensnaring Bridge, but it's not going to do much. I need a couple of Coffers probably. I mean, Coffers seems... Ooh, they take the Karn. Take 4. You don't play Giganta because you want to wait. Sure. Okay, so this turn I'm looking for the One Ring. Or March. Or Sheoldred. But I need to draw Sheoldred now. Okay, there's the March. So I'm just going to draw 3 cards. I should have waited because Cabal Coffers. Yeah. That was a mistake. Okay, whatever. So I'm going to kill these. I don't need that one. In a bunch of life. Pass the turn. Back to 12. I'm not going to do the same mistake again. Next time I'm going to draw first and then play the land. They're just doing that, which is not scary. This must be Giganta. Otherwise you're never going to win if you don't deploy the Giganta. Yeah. Okay, and another land. I think that we won. Draw 4. Another One Ring. Okay. I think we can like play Damnation. Seems like safe choice. Then I'm just going to play another One Ring. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It seems pretty good to me. We have Urborg, we have some good early interactions, so not too bad. Misty into Mishra's Bubble. And they target me, which is interesting. So they're going to play Ragavan. Okay, that was strange, because they didn't target themselves. They just wanted to, I don't know. Okay, fine. I draw that one. Maybe they had the Ragavan and they chose not to play it. I guess I can play Demolition Field. Third turn. So they only play basic islands. So this Demolition Field could actually be amazing. They just go for a bolt, sure. I think I want to cling to dust that bolt. They could counter. It's fine. I mean, even if they play a Murktide now, right? I have a lot of answers. Because even a March could kill a Murktide. I just need to get rid of some of my useless cards. Okay, here comes the Murktide. So... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, they're just super dead. Wow, okay. Push here. And non-token. Yeah, do you have force? You do not. You're in a pretty bad spot now. Never mind, you have the strongest card of Magic the Gathering. Subtlety Exile, you missed the land drop, 4 cards in hand. I think that you have no answer for my Sheoldred, but I cannot cast it. Okay, that's kind of sad. Guess we could fall behind if we missed another land drop. That's another, yeah, that's another expressive iteration. Spell Pierce exiled. That's just DRC. Wasn't it better to get Spell Pierce to your end and exile anything else? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. So I guess I'm just going to cast these for 1. Because if they get Delirium, I have a Cling to Dust too. Okay, that was easier than expected. So I kind of want to get rid of... No, that was a mistake. That was such a bad mistake. I'm just going to wait. I had to Cling to Dust, Expressive Iteration to find the land drop. That was such a bad mistake. Yeah, there's another Murktide. Yes, I'm still looking to draw, so maybe I'm going to exile my push. This was such a mistake. Now they have Counterspell up. Yes, I want them to counter my Sheoldred, because these alone can actually... Yeah, that's fine. And then next turn I can go One Ring, Damnation. They have 2 cards left in their hand. I mean, this is still playable. The deck feels surely super strong. Okay, please keep playing cards, keep playing creatures, because I want to play this Damnation and just win the game. 1 top, 1 bottom. So what is better, to deploy the One Ring or to just go Damnation? Yeah, finding Cabal Coffers surely is something that I like here. I have 7 mana right now. I guess I have some options. I mean, March for 2. Yeah, maybe not that many options. I'm just going to play the One Ring, I think. Please don't have another counterspell. Okay, that's interesting. So now I'm going to draw into Urborg, which is not great. So we pass the turn. I don't think that they have counterspell. Otherwise, countering the One Ring was a pretty good play. Maybe they have Spell Pierce, and Spell Pierce is not effective here. They just go for a Ragvan, wow. They really don't want to play around this Damnation. So if I draw 2 now, okay. We need another Cabal Coffers probably to do water. Yeah, or maybe that. So 8, 10 damage. Guess we are just going to play Damnation. And then I can March, which is not too bad either. Yeah, it's just a Spell Pierce. Yeah, so I'd like to keep my Damnation around. Nice. We have 3 mana left, so I'm just going to pass. This deck feels so strong. I mean, the One Ring is an amazing card, but in this shell is not bad at all. 2 bottom, they are desperate. They are looking for something to get out of this situation. I don't think that they have any out, to be honest. Even if they play another big Murktide now, we are going to draw, we are going to play Karn. Yeah, it's just a 7/7. So let's draw. Okay. Play a land. How much mana do we have? So we have 7 plus 4. 7 is not good enough to kill these. I think I'm just going to cast a big March and keep Orcish Bowmasters around. Yep. Nah, that's pretty good, but even if you go, I don't know, Ragvan or another Murktide, how can you win against the One Ring with a deck like that? Even if you get Counterspell. So we take 3, but we draw 4. Or maybe there's something. Annul it. Okay. Another March, another Ring. So let's get some Field of Ring going, maybe. Nah, do they really do that? I mean, how much mana do I have? I have 8, 12, 13, 8. Yeah, actually I can do that. They don't have any more basic. And I play the Karn, play another One Ring, minus. Not that it really matters, to be honest. What should I get here? Just a Spellbomb? Yeah, you don't really need to do that. It's just time to win the game now. Nice. Okay, I think I want those Leylines in once again. And I'm not sure about Cling to Dust. About cutting Cling to Dust, I mean. I could cut 1 Troll, 1 Cling. Because even Cling here is a bit better, because we can turn off Delirium to play around Orcish Bowmasters and such, which is not bad. I also kind of like Thoughtseize here. Maybe I could cut March. We still have Push, Sheoldred's Edict, Damnation. It's kind of risky. But I still think the Leyline is worth playing it in this match. I guess we are taking a mulligan here. Okay, this is looking pretty great. I can bottom the swamp. Is it a Ragavan? Yeah, it's just a Ragavan. Push. Fjordan. Okay. How can they win? I don't know. Maybe they opt to throw Fury. Your turn. Blood Moon. Okay, that is going to slow me down a bit, but we have the one ring. Okay, never mind. I wanted to fill up ring the Steam vents. Yeah, though. Okay, they go expressive iteration, so that means that they are likely not able to counter my one ring this turn. They were playing only 3 basics, so got a land into play. Ah, Spell Pierce. Yeah, Spell Pierce was an option, but I couldn't wait too much anyway. I think that we can just try to resolve our spells. I mean, they cannot play Murktide. The worst thing that could happen now is Dashed Ragavan. Dashed Ragavan is kind of scary now that I have no access to my Orcish Bowmasters. They exile the Preordain. To bottom. Okay, that's looking good. Orcish Bowmasters, just for you. Orcish Bowmasters, just for you. Guess you had just one bolt. This is... I think that this is fine, because we have the Thoughtseize to activate Cling to Dust. They're also mulligan to 5. If it's Dredge, I'm going to be so happy. No, it's could be Tron or Amulet. Search for tomorrow. Okay. One ring. Castle, search. Guess we are playing against Scapeshift maybe, but no, they have too many in non-mountain. Another search. Exile the one ring to cycle. Another Thoughtseize, not doing much here sadly. Go. I'm going to exile my own Thoughtseize. I need to cycle a lot more. Actually, I have no idea what I'm facing, to be honest. I think it's some kind of Titan build, but we already saw like 2 forests. I mean, 1 forest and 1 non-mountain. Yeah, so they drew Wooded Foothills for the turn. I had to exile... whatever. Whatever. Still going to exile search. More push. Yeah, I need something better. Now they go search into castle. What do I have in my sideboard to play against decks like that? I mean, we have Demolition Field and all, but I think that they're playing so many basics anyway. Oh, they've something to cast. Now tell me it's the one ring. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Double search, bunch of lands, nothing else, and the one ring, 2 copies of it. At least I have my own ring, so I just need to find Sheoldred now. This is magic now, by the way. That was the easiest throw of my life. Just the 12 Sheoldred off the top, like just like that. No big deal. Hopefully I'm just not dead, but it was pretty good. And if it actually is Scapeshift, I'm just dead next turn. What? Okay. Yeah, here comes the Titan. Yeah, double Valakut. Ah, it's annoying. It's annoying. How do we win this? I cannot play Field and Damnation. Can I have to go Damnation first? Am I just dead though? Because they're going to draw again. I could be dead for, I don't know. Yeah. Triple Valakut. Okay, that was annoying. I need Karn as soon as possible. I have nothing to side in, really. I could side in another One Ring instead of the push. But it's just like having less copies of the One Ring overall. Guess we are trying again. I don't have many options here. I just need a card to stop their One Ring, and then hopefully we just end the game faster than they can. I cannot keep that in. This is even worse. This is unplayable. They kept 7 too. Guess we are keeping, but I'm not happy with this end. Yeah, this is just a bad matchup probably. We are tuned to face like meta decks and not that random stuff deck. New search. Your turn. I mean, we could actually win maybe if Karn is good enough. So they kind of have an answer for Sheoldred's Edict too. So this turn I'm going to Field of Flowing Boseiju, Cling to Dust, draw 1. I think I can go for that now. So they already have 5 mana. They're playing so many. One ring. Okay, we have an answer for that one. I just need a land. My friend, give me a land. Not another Cling to Dust land, please. Give me a land. Nice. Okay, we get the Karn. And we have only 4 mana. Next turn, I want to... Next turn... I could go +1 on the One Ring. So this turn... I want to get something that I'm actually able to cast next turn. I could go this... Yeah, I think I'm getting Stone Brain. Your turn. So this is going to take Valakut. They cannot draw with the One Ring. 5 Hour of Promise. Search your level for up to 2 targets with the desert. Double Valakut already into play. What am I getting here? The One Ring? Karn is just going to die. They have nothing to stop them from playing Valakut, right? Yeah, I have not enough mana to actually play one of these two. I could draw one, but I think that, yeah, probably I just go One Ring. Orcish Bowmasters. So this goes up. And then it was a turn. This is not looking crazy good, but they have 2 forests, so they're kind of slow at setting up Valakut. I need a couple of coffers though. Never mind, they're super fast. We can get rid of that, at least. I mean, Scapeshift now is not... yeah, sure. 6 damage to the Karn. Oh, this matchup feels so bad. I don't know. It feels so bad. Now they can draw with the One Ring. We need to play to activate Sheoldred's Edict on the Dryad before doing anything else. And I'm still going to take a lot of damage. Yeah, sure, they have protection too. Let's exile Hour of Promise. Thoughtseize. Another One Ring. Another Click to Dust. And what should they do? Because this is going to kill my Orcish Bowmasters anyway. At least I'm going to get rid of... Yeah, okay. I see a line here. I'm going to Orcish Bowmasters, Sakura. They sacrifice it. Then I make them sacrifice the Dryad. Maybe not. What? Home cycling. Land for a turn. Thoughtseize you. What is that? Okay, non-token. What are they playing? Come on. The One Ring is such a dumb card. They're playing random cards in the One Ring, and that's all. That's literally all they're doing. Scapeshift. So what is the plan here? Because I don't know, I need double Field of Ruin. Probably. And they played the big beast here. Cinder Blade, Sakura, double trigger from the Valakut. Face. Face is the place. I need Field of Ruin. Then I go Stone Brain and I'll try to survive. 6 more damage. Can I win? Can gain a bunch of life. I can gain a bunch of life with Cling to Dust. Okay, we got the Demolition Field, so I'm just going to take 3. I think that I should go the One Ring activation into my own One Ring, right? You think so? I get protection here. Want to keep this one. And we have protection. Now, I go Demolition Field on this Valakut. Can gain 3 lives here. Yes. They can kill Bowmasters. Is there any chance that we can actually win this? I don't think that without Cabal Coffers we can actually do anything. They need another Demolition Field, so I might want to draw with this One Ring. They are drawing so many cards. Please stop. Nah, they have Titan. This game is over. Yeah, they're getting more Valakuts. Destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. Okay. Guess I need to draw something. Something better. I need a couple of coffers now, or I don't know. Demolition Field. I have 8 mana total. But I want to play Demolition Field on Valakut. And Damnation. So I need to go Cling to Dust, because otherwise I'm just dead, basically. Right? Gain 3. Then Demolition Field. Get rid of this Valakut. Step 2 completed. I take 3. And I think I'm just dead though. Because now, even if I kill Titan, I'm down to 5, and they just play land into search. They have the fetch land too. How can I get out of this spot? No way. Guess I'm going to try and hope for the best. This 4 mana, yeah. We tried. Oh wow, they have another Titan, yeah. This didn't feel like an easy matchup to me. Okay, not a bad end. I think we can keep. Thoughtseize you. Is this some kind of joke? I don't know. Anyway, should I take the Vran here? Because Bride seems to me like a worst card. Let's take the Vran. I have a lot of removals for the Dryad. Wow, we faced 2 Scapeshift in a row. What is happening to Modern? What is happening? So I'm just going to draw. I want to cycle and find a Thoughtseize or anything like that. Nothing to do. We go stomping round into Explore. Sure. Put it Foothills. Fine. I need something good. Yep. Just like that. At least if they go the One Ring, we have Karn. It's so funny. Facing 2 Scapeshifts in a row. It's so unlikely. They have the One Ring. Okay. Guess it's actually fine. I have no idea. I'm just going to +1. I just want this Karn to survive, really. Because unless I have Cabal Coffers, getting Sundering Titan or all those stuff is just useless. We already have the One Ring. Yeah, they go double bolt into the One Ring activation. Sure. At least they made them waste 2 cards. Valakut is already online. Yeah. So I played the One Ring. There's a Damnation, which is not bad, but I think I won the One Ring first. Let's just you. So we have protection for 1 turn. The Valakut. You may, so they don't even need to actually do anything here. Whatever. It's fine. We are facing decks that are not real, so it's not a problem. Let's try to keep. We have double Field of Ruin, which could be good. Thoughtseize you. Okay, let's take the Dryad. Play Scalding turn. Play Demolition Field, go. Sakura into play. What they... Yeah, they missed the trigger. End of turn, I'm going to cycle the Troll. We have a good amount of pressure. Even if they go One Ring, we are not in a bad spot. I have no idea how many basics do they actually play, so I'm not going to activate these fields. Kinda want to keep them for Valakut. And the Orcish Bowmasters, sure. I mean, they could have bolts and stuff to stop my army token. Yeah, so they take only 2 this turn. They still cannot really play the One Ring though. And we still have lethal here. Yeah, Vren is annoying because it's going to kill one of my Bowmasters. Basic Mountain. So if I actually attack base, they're just going to ping one of my Orcish Bowmasters, play Primeval Titan. I think I want to kill the Vren. Might not be the right choice, but I think it's the best line here. If I go face and send them down to 1, they're still going to play land into Titan. Okay. So they go Primeval Titan. This means they go Valakut, trigger, you go double Field of Ruin. You get 2 basics instead. Trigger is already on the stack though, so they're going to deal 6 damage no matter what. Okay. They already played the land for the turn. Field of Ruin. On top. I need something better than this though. We still have a Demolition Field online. This is just game, sadly. Yeah, even if I... Okay. I mean, last game, the deck feels surely strong, but we are kind of missing... Is this a keep? Because this is kind of bad without Urborg, but I want to keep. Anyway, this deck feels super strong. I mean, unless you're facing decks from, I don't know, the 90s or something like that. Okay, don't fetch for a mountain now. Gotta push. That's fine. Temple Garden, untapped, Island Cycling. Then against 4 colors, we should be in a pretty good spot. Unless they go Vren and 6. No. Okay, I guess. Yeah, Thoughtseize is not looking bad here. That's a lot of stuff. So we are playing against 80 cards Rhinos, and they managed to throw like 3 cascade spells. They're pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that they're pretty good. Guess we are kind of dead already. They missed the land. They could miss the land drop, but still. I mean, if I play the One Ring, they have binding. Same goes for Sheoldred. Need another land, probably, to feed the Ruin and get in a better spot. Yeah, or that useless cards work too. Okay, so I truly wanted to get rid of the Temple Garden this turn. I don't know if I will have another. Ooh, they missed the land drop again. Oh, I'm playing 80 cards, maybe it's not the best choice, huh? Discarding Yawgmoth. Land, please. Any kind of land. Karn, sure. Okay, they got the land. We are dead. It's not that true, but still it's not great, because they go one of these now. We must do something about that. Fetch Shock Fountain. What are you going to play now? Shardless Agent. Classic. So we push one of those, right? They have a lot of cards, sure. Subtlety. 80 cards. 80 cards and 3 cascade spells turn 1. Sure. So what now? Give me a Urborg, please. Give me a Urborg. Okay. Now we are talking. So they still have binding in hand. I misclicked here. They still have a binding in hand. And we have 5 mana. Kinda want to go One Ring now. Yeah, I kinda want to go One Ring. Mid-ring. Yeah, I think it's the right choice to go One Ring. Another Demolition Field. Okay. Because we're attacking mana now, they could play their own One Ring, which is kind of fine for me because I have the Karn too. They could play Fairy Bounce One Ring. I just want to get as many Rhinos as possible with these Damnations. Okay, they go Binding into Violent Outburst end of turn. How can I counter that? I play land for a turn. And then I have 6 mana here, right? 7 mana. Yeah, 7 mana. I could try to go for Karn into Ensnaring Bridge. Because if I just go Sheoldred, they're going to make Rhinos bounce Sheoldred and I'm just dead. I could gain a bunch of lives with March, which is not too bad. Yeah, maybe just gaining as much life as I can is the right choice here. What's the turn? I need to waste my cards and I need them to play the Teferi. Okay. So you take 10, unless they go for Violent Outburst just to deal me 3 more damage. What else could they draw? Like another One Ring seems fine to me. So you take 10 this turn and they take 8 the next turn. Okay, they go for the One Ring. This is actually not that bad because I'm not scared of Violent Outburst. Okay, so we cycle. Yeah, I need more mana overall. I have 6 mana, so I go Damnation into Karn. This way I'm not scared of the One Ring anymore. Teferi cannot actually annoy me. And I'm going to get back my ring, but I think I want a Sundering Titan now. Your turn. Next turn we target like all their lands, except for one. I think we're not in a bad spot now. Yeah, I think so. Actually, them playing the One Ring saved us. Okay, I see. Sure, you go Binding on the Karn. They're looking for something though. So maybe they are looking for Subtlety. They have 6 unknown cards in hand. Okay, we won, nice. That was crazy. So I think I want more explosives, and I probably want to cut Fatal Push. Anything else seems fine. Okay, we got a pretty bad end. I'm going to mulligan this one. Okay, this is perfect. Guess March is not that great. Maybe I'm wrong though. Yeah, let's take a cling and keep March into our end. Russian Footfall exiled. Interesting. Your turn. Hopefully they're just going to play Vran. They cannot play Vran. They cannot play Vran, obviously. Even if they have 80 cards in their deck, they have no access to the Vran. That surely is a crazy build. Bro. Ice. Okay. Go ahead. So hopefully they just go Shardless Agent now or Ardent Plea. I play Explosives. And maybe they just have the classic Violent Outburst out of 80 cards to play around my removals. Orcish Bowmasters, which is not crazy good. I think I'm going to play Explosives anyway, just to play around Violent Outburst. If they want to waste like Force of Negation on Explosives is fine, because they want to be able to play the One Ring. Okay, that resolved. Interesting. Okay, they're fetching. Because they need red if they want to go Violent Outburst. Yeah, obviously. Ooh, tapped. Interesting. Leyline Binding. Leyline Binding. Okay. Should I activate this Field of Ruin? I think that now that they played Binding and they have no Violent Outburst, it's fine for me to try to get some of their basics out of the deck. So next turn I'm going to face Rhinos. So this turn I'm likely going to play the One Ring, or at least I try to cast it. Fountain. Untapped Fountain. Oh, okay. It's their Force, I think, right? Could be Force. We have 5 mana. I think I want to... is it better to just cast Karn, though? I mean, do it. Okay, let's play the Karn. I think that they have Force of Negation. And I think I'm going for this Ensnaring Bridge. I don't know. It's not a crazy good move. Okay. Yeah, that was aggressive. Because now they can go Violent Outburst, another Crushing Footfalls, I guess. And they just need a Damnation. Unless they have another copy of Force. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of aligning all these Rhinos in the same turn. Because unless they have a Force, really. Otherwise, this is just risky. No, they could have Ice to top my Cabal Coffers. Ah, come on. Please let me play, though. Come on. Another Cabal Coffers. Okay, this is looking good. So, how much mana do I have 9 mana. So I guess I want to play the One Ring first. Does this resolve? It does. Okay, we are in a pretty amazing spot then. Yep, that's just good game, I guess. What is that? Ooh, they have a counter. Mystical Dispute. Sure. But next turn I can go Karn, take back my Explosives, get rid of their board and win the game. They could have another counter. Okay. So, time for me to make a bunch of mana again. Try to cast Karn. Does this resolve? It does. Yes, you want to use that ability. I want to get back my Explosives. I want to play Explosives. Done. Want to activate Explosives too. Want to cast Sheoldred. You could have a Mystical Dispute. I'm not even mad if you go Mystical Dispute. Sure, go ahead. That's so funny. Yeah. Okay, fine. Go ahead. They have just one card in hand, and we have plenty of stuff to do. Sheoldred, Yawgmoth. Okay. I mean, next turn they're going to lose all their lands, right? And the Yawgmoth too. Okay, we won. I mean, the deck is crazy good every single time you're not facing like Scapeshift. And this league was crazy because facing twice Scapeshift, it's a bit unlucky. And the games we won were all 2-0. So I think that this deck is crazy good and I like it a lot more than Tron. So I think that if you're facing a lot of beans and all those madness, you could just bring Cabal Coffers and that's basically a free win. This could really be the meta breaker that we needed. Or maybe there are just too many Scapeshifts around and you cannot actually play Cabal Coffers. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this league. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and see you in the next one.